And that was a little recap of a few of the latest African and Caribbean tunes. However, in the studio with me is an independent urban artist, singer, songwriter, dancer, and choreographer, Naomi Jet. Naomi Jet, welcome to Jambo Radio once again.
Hello. Thank you for having me. Today.
All right, it's been a while since we last had you on the show. It's been a year or something. How have you been since then?
I've been good. I've been doing a lot, working a lot. I've been through a lot. Yeah.
You're looking quite different. Did you cut your hair or something? Because remember last time I saw you, you had some long hair or something.
Yeah, so I recently just cut my hair. I like a change, and also because my hair is damaged. So.
All right, okay. Naomi Jet, I know the pandemic has hit hard on many artists. So how have you been coping during this pandemic? Like, have you been affected, like directly or indirectly, due to the COVID pandemic?
I think it has affected me in many different ways. For instance, no live performances, which has been a hassle. But otherwise, I've still spent a lot of my time writing music, like really taking time to focus on that. So,
all right, okay. Were you able to go to the studio quite frequently still? I know maybe you were going like a lot of the time, but due to the pandemic, were you still able to go to the studio frequently to work on a couple of songs you probably were working on at that time?
Yeah, here and there I got the chance to go to studios, but luckily I had a home studio then, so it was really easy for me to actually record stuff. And
all right, from home.
Yeah, exactly.
And where is home? Where were you during this lockdown? Were you anywhere in the UK, anywhere around Europe, in Africa? Where were you at that time?
Many places. Like, regardless of the fact that it was lockdown, I've been everywhere during this lockdown. Literally everywhere. Yeah.
All right. And where's the home studio? Is it where exactly is your home studio? The home studio you spoke about just earlier.
The home studio is not my home anymore, but it was in Switzerland. So when I lived in Switzerland, I would record there a lot of the time. Yeah.
All right. The pandemic quite hit the UK quite hard. It was quite tough to go to attend events and all that. Was it the same in Switzerland at that time? Or was it more relaxed?
I think slightly more relaxed. I think it did hit the UK more, but it was like, I think like here was constantly like on and off with, you're allowed to do this, you're allowed, like restrictions and everything changed quite often in Switzerland. So yeah.
All right. Were you able to perform at any shows? I know probably with less people, with fewer people. Were you able to perform at all during the lockdown?
So during lockdown, no. But last September, before like literally a year ago, before the lockdown here in the UK, I actually had a performance. So that's like the only time I actually performed was when I came to the UK.
All right, and where did you perform at that time when you came?
So it's called Hoxton Underbelly. So that was like my first Hoxton, yeah. That was like my first UK performance or like live show in the UK.
All right, were you opening for someone, or you were like the main artist, the main person that was invited for the show?
So it basically was like showcases. So
all right, okay.
So it was 4 artists, and like I was like the end, like I managed to close the show. So last person to perform. Yeah.
All right, okay. Naomi, in 2020, you released some tracks such as Goes Down, The Game, Maybe, and Come For You, and many more, you know. But 2 of them actually caught my attention, and those are Maybe and Come For You. And I had this feeling that many young people could relate to those songs. And I'm going to ask my co-producer, Serena, to play the songs one after the other. And while she's playing one, I would like you to give us the idea, like the message behind each of them. And I'll ask her to start with Maybe, if that's okay. And after that, you might give us a little insight of how the song came about. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, no problem.
All right, Serena, Maybe, Naomi Jet.
Things that I'm making, and many have me mistaken. Must have them shaking, claiming I'm faking. No need to be pretentious. Guess I never mentioned takeouts for this venture. No need to be pretentious. Guess I never mentioned takeouts for this venture. Took a while for me to realize, but see how you get it now. I can compromise. Maybe that just won't do no more. Maybe hasn't made me come this far. I made it against the odds, and that is all on God. Maybe that just won't do no more. I made it against the odds, and that is all on God. Maybe that just won't do no more. Say they wanna see me winning, claim to be here right from the beginning. Keep a bad mouth, the clocks is still spinning, and I don't get why they waste their time in it. Try to deceive me, acting like they won't please me. But the things I needy don't confuse me for greedy. Had to see for myself, got to invest in me and no one else. And maybe that just won't do no more. Maybe hasn't made me come this far. I made it against the odds, and that is all on God. 'Cause maybe that just won't do no more. Maybe that just won't do no more. Maybe hasn't made me come this far. I made it against the odds, and that is all on God. Maybe that just won't do no more. Nah, wasting my time, yeah. Empty things on my mind, yeah. Nah, wasting my time, yeah. Empty things on my mind, yeah. I'm in it for the grind. I'll do me, that's fine, yeah. Nah, wasting my time, yeah. Empty things on my mind, yeah. Got plenty things on my mind, yeah. Got plenty things on my mind, yeah. Maybe that just won't do no more. Maybe hasn't made me come this far.
Maybe. Naomi Jet. Naomi Jet, do you hear me? Naomi. This is Maybe. And when I listen to this song, I feel like you're trying to talk about relationships. Am I right? Is it anything to do with relationships?
This one is more personal than relationships. It's not really relationships anymore.
All right, okay, you not anymore. Okay, so tell us, no. What's the story? What's the story behind the song then?
No, Maybe it's like, compared to Comfy, it's like a totally different topic, whereas it's about like finding yourself and like not letting people put you down. So like being like getting over your insecurities,
motivating yourself.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like regardless of what other people say, like if you don't go beyond your boundaries, like how will you know if you're going to succeed in something? So I know maybes. It's just yeses. Like we're just going to do stuff.
All right, that's quite a powerful message from you, Naomi Jet. And I had a hook from a male. Was it a featuring? Was it a featuring on this track on Maybe? Did you feature it?
It's not really a feature. I got the person to just like slide their vocals in because it like made the whole thing more powerful.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You just needed that male presence on the track.
Exactly.
All right, Naomi Jet. Like I always say, your voice, you've got your vocal cords are just phenomenal. You're just top notch. I really appreciate that. And secondly, there's the other one, "Come for You." I'm gonna ask my co-producer for today, Serena, to play "Come for You," and then you, in turn, can enlighten us on what the song is all about. Are you okay with that, Stu?
Yes, let's go.
Serena.
May not be part of my past, you still led up to my path. I'll come for you. Yeah, I'll take it slow, not fast. I can assure you will last, but I'll come for you. You know, I'll come for you. You know, I'll come for you. Yeah, I'll take it slow, not fast. I can assure you will last, but I'll come for you. Hand me a little fling, top boy ting, wave cap off, chop in a wedding ring. Told me I'm spicy, nails done nicely. Crop top, jeans cut, yeah, that he like it. Man was amazing, yeah, quite outraging. Had me on the dance floor, all others gazing. Time to time, he's making me whine. Now he's on my mind, I'm yeah, the boy fine. Almost passed me in a heartbeat, but I caught him with a look. Looking back, he caught me. From then on, I knew it's down. Boy wouldn't play around. 1, 2, 3 drinks had me now. Baby, who knows where this could go? The way that you're moving, what you're pursuing, know what you're doing, like what you're viewing. May not be part of my past, you still led up to my path. I'll come for you. Yeah, I'll take it slow, not fast. I can assure you will last, but I'll come for you. You know, I'll come for you. You know, I'll come for you. Yeah, I'll take it slow, not fast. I can assure you will last, but I'll come for you. Just one time, baby. I thought just for tonight. Wasn't ready to play, waste time. No surprise you weren't on the main line. The closer you're getting to me, I get confused by what this should be. Why are we reaching? Got me here needing you, got me wanting you. I ain't frontin', no. Something about you got my head in the clouds. Something about you make me want you around. After all those eyes and that smile, don't mind taking on those lips for a while. And baby, who knows where this could go? Boy, keep on waiting, no contemplating. Know that you're trying to make me a main thing. May not be part of my past, you still led up to my path. I'll come for you. Yeah, I'll take it slow, not fast. I can assure you will last, but I'll come for you. You know, I'll come for you. You know, I'll come for you. Yeah, I'll take it slow, not fast. I can assure you will last, but I'll come for you. You know, I'll come for you. You know, I'll come for you. Yeah, I'll take it slow, not fast. I can assure
I'll come for you. I'll come for you. I'll come for you. Naomi Jet, who are you coming for?
No, it was a person at that time. No, so basically it's just no. So it's more of like no. I'm speaking on relationships, like being like just take your time, like. If everything's right, I'll come for you. Like, why stress? Why stress?
Did you guys broke up first, or before you're coming back to him, or what? Tell us.
So nothing ever really got far enough. Like, I never came for the person at the end of the day. So.
All right. Okay.
Like,
fair enough. Okay, let's move on from that. Let's move on from all that relationship and all that. Naomi Jet, when I listen to you, I don't know what genre of music do you consider yourself making? What category would you say your music is? Is it like Afrobeat, R&B, hip hop, grime, or what? You tell us.
Well, I define myself as a very versatile artist.
Okay.
Maybe I'm also like in the finding what best suits me, but I love like experimenting with new stuff, but still bringing in my style.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I'm very versatile. I love Afrobeats. I love doing it. Like I did R&B first, and then I went more into Afrobeats, and I'd say I also do kind of like an Afro R&B thing, fusion kind of. So yeah, I try to be very versatile in what I do. Still stick to a certain genre, but I love experimenting.
What's your favorite genre?
Oh, to listen to or to sing?
Both. Let's start with To Listen.
Definitely Afrobeats.
Okay.
Yes.
To sing then. That's for everyone anyway. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I always say like R&B suits me the most. If that makes sense. But
R&B.
Yeah, but at the same time, like I've really like come to like to sing like the Afrobeat, but I call it like more Afro-pop, Afrobeat, so more commercial kind of Afrobeat, but still like I can really like vibe to the whole thing. So it really depends. Like it depends on the song too. So yeah.
All right, and have you got any role models in any of those genres of music that you look up to and would love to be like, by any chance?
Not necessarily role models. I'm more into like the songs they make. Obviously, people who hugely influenced like my music are probably in the beginning, like Beyonce. Jennifer Lopez, like those people who would dance and sing and the whole performance thing. Afrobeat wise, like the people like Afrobeat is more Afro, but P Square, you probably know them.
Oh, of course.
They were it. That was like when I was younger. That was it. Like P Square, Timaya, and now obviously like we have like Wizkid, all the more modern Burna Boy, Davido. Yemi Alade, like all of those people. Of course.
All right, okay. Naomi Jet, correct me if I'm wrong, right? But I remember last time you were on Jambo Radio, you said you have roots in Cameroon, England, and Switzerland, and you had your first performance at the age of 6. Was that when you got noticed at all?
That's when I found out like so I can really basically sing and after it took me a while until I actually started releasing stuff, but from there on I started performing a lot. I spent a lot of my time performing and so my background has influenced my music too a lot, like where I come from, how I grew up, because also my family was very musical and yeah.
All right, okay, fair enough. Like you said earlier, you're quite versatile, because I did a little bit of digging and I noticed that you sing not only in English but French as well. And I would like us to talk about the music video featuring Fool, entitled Dis-moi, where you sing in French, and in that when I look at the video, you portray a lot about the beauty of the city of Boya, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
So I'm going to ask my producer Serena to play us that song Fool, Dis-moi, featuring Naomi Jet on Jambo Radio.
Trust in me, no one no go fail. If I ever do you wrong, I might as well leave it. But darling, you got me falling. Give you my all, and I'm not just talking. If you want, I know go let you go. For you, my love, to all it takes just to show.
Naomi Jet.
Yes.
I want you to do something interesting for us today.
Yeah.
You see when it gets to the part where you sing in French.
Yes.
I want it to be an a cappella from you. Are you okay with that?
I'll try, but yes.
All right, okay, producer, let's keep listening till it gets to the French part for Naomi Jet to show us what she's capable of.
Dis-le-moi si tu me supporteras toute ma vie. Dis-le-moi si tu m'aimeras toujours dans le pire. Je suis pas celui que tu crois.
No, never. Dis-moi ce que tu veux, je ferai de mon mieux. I'll try to prove you I'll never fail. I'll try to prove you I'll never fail. Dis-moi ce que tu veux, je ferai de mon mieux. I'll try to prove you I'll never.
Dis-moi ce que tu veux, je ferai de mon mieux. I'll try to prove you I'll never
fail. Oh, mon chéri coco. Hey, oh, yeah. Thank you.
Naomi Jet, you always surprise me. You always surprise me each time you come on the show, you know, with your vocal cords. And I want to ask you, who is Fool? Who's Fool? How did you get in touch with Fool, the person you had this the collaboration with?
Yeah. So basically, so I really wanted to do like Afrobeat song, which was really like close to my roots.
Uh-huh.
And sadly enough, I didn't know a lot of Cameroonian singers.
Okay.
So I actually went through YouTube just listening to Cameroonian music. And I heard his voice and I'm like, wow, this voice is beautiful. So basically I just wrote him on Instagram, like as easy as that, like, would you collab? So yeah. And then he was like, yeah, he's really humble. So he's like, sure, let's do it. Yeah.
So it was quite a straightforward connection between you and Fool.
Yeah. So like we exchanged like ideas. He was really forthcoming, like with like what he wants to do. He was like, he left me a lot of freedom in what I want to do. So it was really nice working with him.
All right. And where were you when you got in touch with Fool? Where were you? Were you in Europe by any chance?
Yeah. I was in Europe. Then by the time we were doing the song, so we weren't really even like face to face when we did everything. Even the recording, and then eventually like when I went to Cameroon, we did the video together, and like the whole atmosphere was nice. Like I really got along well with him. Yeah.
So after you got in touch with Fool, you had to travel all the way from Switzerland, I suppose, to Cameroon to shoot that video.
Yes.
Why Buea? Why not somewhere else? Do you have family there? Is there a personal interest? Or do you have a personal interest in Buea?
So I was born in Buea.
Really?
Yes,
okay.
Yes, and my grandmother lives there. Just family. Like that's always where I go. Like the first place we go when we go to Cameroon is Buea.
And that's why. And does Fool live in Buea as well, or he lives somewhere else apart, not in Buea?
No. So he's actually from Douala.
Oh, he's in Douala.
He studies in Yaoundé, so he's around there. All
right. Okay. And are you planning any featurings with any other major artists in Cameroon, or not only in Cameroon but anywhere around the globe?
Well, that will come soon. You might not see something, but definitely.
All right. Okay. Now, Naomi Jet, let's talk about your new EP. You tell our listeners and your fans what your EP is all about, and if you have any featurings on the EP.
So my current EP is called No Romance. It's basically is about how a lot of people see today's relationships and how they don't really like where's the romance. So basically you have 7 different songs with 7 different scenarios, how nothing is actually really romantic these days, and Actually, the whole EP is just me. It's actually really just me. Like, I have featurings, but that's the producer to the songs. Otherwise, it's just fully because I just wanted to take time to really express myself and just do my stuff.
All right. I had the chance to listen to your EP, Naomi, and 3 songs. Personally, I'll say there were 3 songs amongst the 7 that quite hit me hard. The songs are "Waiting," "Ain't the One," and "Season." So I want my co-producer Serena to play "Ain't the One" on Jambo Radio, exclusive from your new EP. Are you okay with that?
Yes, let's go.
Serena.
Love comes easy, just settle down. I was so crazy for you now. Hit me up on the daily, love the sound. Every chatter, boy, you thought he knew better. I take the blame, I knew what's up. Still I was craving for your love. Oh, now you got me thinking I made it up. How dumb could I be? Knew that it wasn't just me. See, with you I felt secure. Thought you were what I'm looking for. No, my life was quite reserved. You seemed to me what I deserve. See, with you I felt secure. Thought you were what I'm looking for. No, my life was quite reserved. You seemed to me what I deserve. But I ain't the one you choose. I ain't the one you choose. I ain't the one you choose. I had to see it through. I ain't the one you choose. I ain't the one. I learn, I know, I learn, I grow. I ain't the one you choose. That girl that you see there saw me like you see her. Just by the way she's dressed, I can tell that I couldn't impress. You don't even know now I'm a mess. So fucked up, like I'm drugged. Telling myself I receive no love, 'cause I receive no love. But why would I even wanna be heard? It seems to me that it never occurred. All that glitters isn't always gold. At least that is what I've been told. See, with you I felt secure. Thought you were what I'm looking for. No, my life was quite reserved. You seemed to me what I deserve. See, with you I felt secure. Thought you were what I'm looking for. No, my life was quite reserved. You seemed to me what I deserve. But I ain't the one you choose. I ain't the one you choose. I ain't the one you choose. I had to see it through. I ain't the one you choose. I ain't the one. I earn, I know, I learn, I grow. I ain't the one you told me. Baby, trust me. There ain't no we. There ain't no we for you to tell me. Baby, trust me. There ain't no we for you to say so. I ain't the one you choose. I ain't the one you choose.
I am the one you choose. Naomi Jet, I am the one. I am the one and the one. So before we go to the next one season, I would like to ask you, Naomi Jet, where can your fans and our listeners right now get all the tunes you have on your new EP? What social media platforms can we get your songs on?
So they're literally available on all streaming platforms such as Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, Amazon Music, so you can find my music everywhere.
What about SoundCloud? Any chance it's on SoundCloud as well?
Well, I haven't done SoundCloud in a while, but at the moment, no. So
if anybody goes on YouTube or Facebook and Spotify, they can find all the songs you have on your new EP at the moment.
All the songs, yes.
All the songs, including Ain't the One.
Yes, including Ain't the One.
All right, okay, we're gonna listen to a second one, Waiting, straight from your new EP as well. Naomi Jet, Waiting, Serena. Naomi Jet, Waiting on Jambo Radio. Naomi, can you hear? Can you copy?
Yes.
I was wondering, Naomi, are you signed with any label at the moment?
No label, no. I have a management at the moment, but otherwise I'm fully independent.
Is there any reason why you don't want to be signed to any label at the moment? Any reasons for that?
I think at the moment, just the freedom you have as an independent artist is like, I think it's way bigger, instead of like letting people dictate what you're supposed to do. Obviously there's a financial, like,
it's a financial side of it, like,
exactly, but it's still like I have my freedom.
All right, okay, that's quite fair enough. And once again, I'm going to say thank you very much, Naomi Jet, for coming on the platform today. Is there anything you want to say that I didn't maybe ask you to say, that you would like to say it out there to your fans listening to you at the moment?
No, I'm just really thankful for everyone who supports me, everyone who listens to my stuff. If you haven't heard my new EP yet, go and stream it. It's on all platforms.
All right, and any words for younger artists who aspire to be like Naomi Jet sometime soon?
Keep on doing what you're doing. Believe in yourself. Have the strength. Just pull through. Be consistent. Be consistent with what you do, because that's going to take you where you want to be.
Coming straight from Naomi Jet, live on Jambo Radio. Naomi Jet, thank you once again for accepting an invitation on Jambo Radio.
Thanks for having me.
Was a pleasure as usual. And right about now, we're going to play Season just to close the curtains on you. And thank you again very much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Serena, Season, Naomi Jet on Jambo Radio.
It's Manu production.
Maybe for the day or for the night, I'ma pull up on my way, cause you know the vibes. No need for a reason. Call me in the evening, might just be a season. Maybe for the day or for the night, I'ma pull up on my way, cause you know the vibes. No need for a reason. Call me in the evening, might just be a season. seem to align. So let's just spend some time. And it's only us two. Make your time a pleasure, you give me leisure. So all the things that we do, not just a feeling, more like a healing. No, you don't need to test me or just caress me. Let's keep it simple, chillin' and mingle, right? Till the time it's out of sight. Maybe for the day or for the night, I'ma pull up on my way, cause you know the vibes. No need for a reason, call me in the evening, might just be a season. Maybe for the day or for the night, I'ma pull up on my way, cause you know the vibes. No need for a reason, call me in the evening, might just be a season. No need for promises, if you don't want me in your head, then just keep me inside of your bed. Make it clear to me, won't be mad. No expectations from this relation, I understand you don't want complications. Just a sensation like a vacation, that's what I give to you, no hesitation. So let's keep it moving, keep up the rounds with all of the sounds and so all the things we're doing, no one needs to know, yeah, it's our private show. And instead of losing our minds, still we're not official, should be no issue, true, as long as I've got now with you. Maybe for the day or for the night, I'ma pull up on my way, cause you know.
Thank you again, Naomi Jet, for coming on the show. And right about now, we're going to dive into the request show, the music request show proper, where I play all the songs that you guys requested throughout the week live on the show. Stay tuned. It's about to get hot in the next hour.
I'ma pull up on my way, cause you know the vibes. No need for a reason.